Well, good morning, guys. It's 8 o'clock, just like 7:59, something like that. And I just kind of woke up a couple minutes ago. The dogs were like, "We got to get out of here." They actually lasted in here all night with me. I think around 4 or so, Sassy started moving around, but I was like, just go back to sleep, and she did. I leave the tent open like a little bit for them. I did, and so she just busted out. Lacey busted out, and I'm like, well, I guess I better get up. Oh man, this was a great sleep. I mean, no problems. I loved it. All right, let me find my glasses here. Yeah. Let me see. They get all fogged up. Well, surprisingly not. Seems like it's pretty nice out there. So let's get up and get out of this tent, and let's see. Well, nobody stole my shoes. Hopefully there's no creatures inside of them. Let's see. Yeah, that looks. Yeah, they look all right. Okay. Yeah, you don't need to see me put on my shoes. Let's check out the day here, though. Yeah. Oh, looks pretty nice. Man, yeah. Obviously, I'm not going to be backpacking with this tent, but with this setup, just for me, man, I love it. It's great. But yeah, all right. I gotta get up. I gotta go to the bathroom, man. Hey, it happens. Oh, wow. My back doesn't even hurt. This is great. Oh, yeah. Oh. You guys can hear, got water on for coffee. Nice cold, one of these towels. Yeah, cold because of the water. Thought I had a cup around here. I think I just got one. It's alright. Oh, man. Alright. That'll wake you up. Yeah, I'm not using another one of those coconut things. That's how I smelled for hours. Coconut face wipe or body wipe or whatever. So, water's good enough for me. Too much. Huh. Yeah, whatever. I should have another cup out here. Probably do somewhere. I don't know where it is. You guys see me make coffee before. I use, obviously, the, ghetto pocket rocket there, or whatever it's called. Not giving up on the Esprit stove. It's just, lighting those things. And I'm waiting. I guess I'm just in a hurry. Birds of carrion. What a way to start your day. Oh, it's hot, but oh, right at that point where it's could have really burned my my whole mouth. That'd be a shame. I wouldn't be able to talk so much. Yes, the girlfriend's out. She did not camp, but tonight is another night. Oh, I gotta let that cool off a little bit. Yeah. So, yep, whole campsite, it survived. You know, for the most part, I did. Lacey's out over here. I know where Sassy is. You know, if I had to guess, yep, you wasn't hard to find, pup. Yeah, so Sassy, she went right back in the tent. I don't think she had a rough night. Even, you know, it doesn't even look like it's too much shambles down there. I'm now wondering, though, why that's all wet right here. What is this? Is this just wet from you? From your paws, I hope? Yeah, your paws are wet. Well, all right. Oh, there's my phone in there. Yeah, well, at least I know it's not pee. Yeah, the dogs, you know, I don't think they've ever peed on any of my sleeping stuff ever when I was camping. So, but of course, you know, she went out in the wet grass here like Lacey, playing around. Got her feet all wet, got the sleeping bags wet. But, you know, I'm gonna take them out, air them out anyway. I usually try and do that every time I am camping. So, let me get another sip of coffee here. Let's see. It's cooled off enough. Yeah, barely. All right, I'm gonna let that cool off. Yeah, sometime later. Probably hear the church bells tolling for me. It's now 9 o'clock. Coffee number 2. So it's, you know, whatever, man. We already know this is, man versus suburb camping. So, and, you know, my hypocrisy knows no bounds. Let's see. 58 degrees. Oh, as soon as I said that, 60 degrees. I'm just going to go with that. So, yeah, I had a great night sleeping in there. It was awesome. You know, the difference between just that climate double V and the climate insulated static V or whatever, I mean, worlds of difference. You know, the single one, the camel one, the insulated one, you know, it's comfortable enough, and, you know, the temperatures have been warm enough where I didn't really even have to think about having any type of insulation. I just really wanted padding. So in that regard, you know, it was enough for me to sleep fairly comfortably, although not on my sides, because, you know, after a little while, you know, the hips, elbows, arms, you know, would start to hurt, roll over, start to hurt. On this, the blue one, the double V or whatever the hell it's called, much better for sleeping at night. You know, all night, sleeping on the sides. It was, I mean, just amazingly comfortable. Again, you know, not using it for, you know, insulation as far as keeping me warm, just for padding. So that's great. I know it's supposed to be like a, you know, for 2 people. I honestly can't remember when I did use it when we went camping. Same setup as this, same tent, you know, same sleeping bags. I think we had extra sleeping bags, you know, wrapped around, because it did get pretty cold that time we went. It was definitely below freezing, and that was like in September in, you know, south central Adirondacks. But you know, I remember with 2 of us, you know, on it and shifting, I remember being pretty comfortable. But for 1 person, it's awesome. You know, the next camping trip is definitely going to be, you know, big tent, big ridiculous air mattress. It's going to be the whole, you know, the car camp setup. Man, these birds. That's another thing, the birds. You know, the other day, 4 in the morning, when the birds started, didn't even notice this time. But, yeah. So great night in there and everything. No complaints. Loved it. The dogs stayed in there all night too, which is amazing. And you know, like I said previously, as far as, you know, waking up, you know, I'm in the backyard. It's the suburban thing. These oh, the geese. Now the geese are getting in on this. That's great. You know, I guess if it's not a dog barking, it's birds and geese. Man alive, there's a bunch of them. Gonna go torment the golfers. That's fine with me. Like I said, man, they stay out of this yard. It's great. So I have to deal with goose shit all over the place, or, you know, even worse, geese. So, yeah, you know, like I said, suburban camping, suburbs, backyard stuff. Your dude, you know, and chicks too. I'm not going to discriminate, but, you know, I can get up and just pee, you know, especially at nighttime. It's not that big of a deal. But, you know, the other one, you know, paying a food bill as opposed to paying a water bill, you know, number 2 there. Not going to do that in the yard or whatever. I go in the house, and, you know, if I was camping in a state campground, which is, you know, probably realistically what's going to happen, as opposed to out in like wilderness stuff. I mean, hopefully that will, but you know, take steps. When I'm up in the morning, you know, depending on how, you know, the neighbors and stuff. Well, what am I kidding? I'd pee right in the campground, but the other stuff, yeah, I'd have to be making a little trek to, you know, the restrooms. So, going in the house, pay a food bill is, you know, really not much different than making a trek to, you know, the public restrooms at, you know, state campground facility. Another thing is, if I want to do this again or do some more camping, another thing, I got to get some supplies. So I guess it'd be kind of like, you know, going down to the campground store, which is always an event, if your campground has a store, or you're going into town and getting some supplies. But that's definitely what I'm going to do before I start working on this, taking this down, evacuating this area. But yeah, I got to motivate. But thanks for sticking with me. Just wanted to fill you in on the night. You know, I think I did. So, good enough for me. Also, you know, shower. Definitely. Gonna take one of those. Hey, you know, that's another thing. You know, state campground, they got showers. At least the ones I go to do. And that's always an experience. So, not much different going to use the restroom at a campground or going into showers. You know, it's a nice luxury. You know, like I said, man, it's all just practice. So, cigarette went out. So I'm glad you guys are all with me. This is going to be getting wrapped up, though. I'll tell you that. And, yeah, you guys will be here for that. Alright. Allergy pill. Definitely got to get one of those for me, too. It's nice, man. It's so nice. Take advantage of this. And I hope you guys, if you're getting some nice weather finally, hope you're taking advantage of it too. So, alright everybody. You know, pretty much I think that's enough ridiculousness for one video, or 2 videos, or however many this has turned out to be. Pretty much, the Man versus Suburb Revisited, or redo, was a general success. I had a great time, but you know, I just got to wrap this up. You know, everything's still up here. I got the sleeping bags out though, at least to air out and dry out. Thing is, I'm getting ready like right away. This is, you know, this stuff's coming down, something else is going up. So yeah, man, I'm getting ready for another ridiculous camping misadventure like right away, and you know, I really want to get to it. So yeah, everybody, thank you seriously for watching. You guys all know I appreciate it. If you're not a subscriber and somehow you got sucked into this thing and you like what you see, you know, consider subscribing. Everybody else, you know, tell your friends, tell your enemies. You guys know about the giveaways and stuff. You know, I got a bunch of stuff on here. You guys watch them. You know, you're bored, whatever. Entertainment, man. That's what it's all about. So thanks everybody for joining me. That's it for this this outlaw camper misadventure. You know, outlaw camp, expatriates welcome, cold beer, no extradition. And I will see everybody in the next outlaw camper misadventure.